Hello everybody and welcome to another tournament battle for Rome Total War. So this time our opponents that are fighting are Mike Nuge and the Zombie Shogun. So Mike Nuge has brought a standard Macedonian army, it looks like. He's got about 6 Royal Pikemen. They're a little scattered, I can't tell. He's got some Illyrian mercenaries, about 4 to 5 units of Cretan archers. Looks about 4 units of Companion Cav. They're pretty heavily upgraded, gold. And then the Zombie Shogun over here has a pretty standard Armenian army too, though I expected him to bring camels or at least horse archers. He has 5 units of archers and 2 units of Armenian legionaries, and then about 6 heavy spearmen, and then about 5 cataphracts. And over here they've already started their fight, and you can see that Mike Nuge and Zombie Shogun are going to duke it out. Cataphracts on Companion Cav, and it looks like Nuge is running around with these Companion Cav. I guess he was hoping to slam them in the back, but you can see that he's already collapsed his center with these cataphracts. And then there goes the enemy general.
Dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors free.
So that's going to be a huge morale blow on Mike Nuge, so you can see that he's going to lose a lot of his Companion Cav. And that's these overwhelming odds against these cataphracts are not going to hold well for him, and that's not going to go well. Though his Royal Pikemen are going to do fairly well, and though they're going to get pegged by these Armenian legionaries, they are going to do pretty well on that flank. You can also see, I just want to show you guys the destructive power of these Illyrian mercenaries. They completely pelted these archers and dropped all those guys in like one volley. But anyway, so you can see these Royal Pikemen are going to get hit on the flanks now, as they should be, by Zombie Shogun, and their flank is probably going to collapse. Because I'm guessing, it looks like Mike Nuge didn't turn around his guys, so their flank is going to collapse a bit. So they're going to be marching forward while getting hit in the back by cataphracts, and I think they're going to turn around. Or maybe not. Yeah, they're going to turn around now. And they're going to take down a lot of these cataphracts and actually rout that right unit, which is good. And then Nuge is going to use his Companion Cav to slam into these Armenian legionaries and rout them. So he is actually holding his right flank fairly decently, though his left flank has collapsed, as all he has left are these Illyrian mercenaries. Though these Armenian legionaries are wavering, and it looks like they might collapse actually, which would be surprising if they did. And they did actually, okay. So those Armenian legionaries did break under these Illyrian mercenaries, probably because he's put them on gold, silver upgrades, or gold, silver upgrades, but now he's going to make the mistake and charge straight into these heavy spearmen. I'm guessing he meant to hit those archers, but now these heavy spearmen are going to rip these guys to shreds, because he should have attacked the flank over here. And you can see that Nuge is actually holding his line pretty well, and he's going to take down these heavy spearmen. And he's actually brought the right flank of Zombie Shogun to heal. And his left flank by his left flank I mean Nuge's left flank is a little weaker, because you can see these Royal Pikemen are trying to take down this unit alone. And then over here he's pushed his Royal Pikemen in to attack his cataphracts, swords first. It's a little strange, but then when I realized what he was doing, I was like, oh okay. And you can see he's got some phalanx unit, his pulling out his spears, and he managed to rout that unit of cataphracts, which that was a pretty good tactic. It was a costly one. He did lose a couple of his men, but it made him able to get in there pretty quickly. Alright, so now Nuge is going to be a little mismicroing here, and you can see that these Royal Pikemen are going to randomly go off, and they're just going to sit there for a while these heavy spearmen fight these Royal Pikemen. And a quick word to the wise, I guess, guys. Nuge is going to technically win this battle, I think, but he is going to... Sorry, spoiler there. I just need to let you guys know that, but he is going to concede defeat to Zombie Shogun, because he realized that he actually wasn't going to have enough time to finish competing in the tournament. So whatever. You can see these Royal Pikemen are going to get hit on the flanks, and the only reason they're surviving right now, I guess, is I don't know. Actually, I forgot why they sparkle sometimes. But either way, they're going to hold that down for a while, and you can see Nuge is going to leave his Royal Pikemen here. Let's speed this up a bit and see what happens. So those Armenian legionaries are going to break in. So those Royal Pikemen are going to collapse right here, and then you can see his Royal Pikes right here are going to break in. And I believe they're going to take down those heavy spearmen. It looks to me like those cataphracts are going to rout that unit of Illyrian mercenaries, and all that's left now is Nuge has 2 units of Royal Pikemen. Or no, he has 4 units of Royal Pikemen. I did not see that. And now these Royal Pikes are going to get shot in the back, and a lot of them are going to get pegged. So anyway, So he's going to charge his Royal Pikes off, and then he's going to change his mind. I'm just going to speed it up a bit. And those are going to rout right there. And now what Mike Nuge is going to do is he's going to put his guys in loose formation. And nothing interesting of sort is going to happen, really. These cataphracts are going to get routed. And you can see he's just going to sit there. So I'm going to be back in 1 sec, guys, for near the end of the battle. So give me 1 minute. Okay guys, sorry for that little delay. So I'm back, and I'll give you a quick recap on what's happened. You can see that the enemy has finally admitted defeat, and what happened was Nuge sat here for about 10 minutes, I'll say. Yeah, 10 minutes is a good guess. And he was pelted by arrows, and eventually he managed to break out and rout those remaining units of Armenian archers. But Nuge also admitted defeat, so I'm the only one who's left, and then I'm going to admit defeat soon as well. So that's going to be the end of the battle. Mike Nuge deployed 1,142 men. He killed 1,115 men, and he had 249 remaining. Zombie Shogun deployed 1,319 men, killed 855 and 179. Great game to both of you, and good luck in round 2 of the tournament, Zombie Shogun. Thanks for watching, guys.